Bottom line, you're a flunky and a junkie. Them two go hand in hand. You're a flunky and a junkie, said Dolly.
You lost in real life. Okay, call it whatever. I lost the fight because you lost in real life. You not don't your name don't even ring a bell unless it's with your cash dog.
You're not on the network. Clearly. You're not on the show. Clearly.
And boy, Dolly, you still gonna look like Chris Rock.
Come on, Blaze.
It's a beef for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, Bake with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And we are here to discuss this Baddies Africa behind the scene tease that has caused these girls to beef and battle even outside of the show. Now, don't get me wrong. Zeus Network and the Baddies franchise already has its own thing going on. It's already its own big drama pool. But with all the stuff that's been going on recently, like stuff with Summer getting allegedly knocked out by the security guard, Natalie having her spout with Lemmy on live and everyone was there to see it, plus the countless of times Zeus has been quote unquote exposed, I think something's happening here that wants us to know what exactly is going on behind the scenes of these Zeus Network people. And I think that's why all this information continues to leak out and we find out about things that we really shouldn't know anything about. But neither here nor there. Jazmin Renae came on here and she came on, from what I saw, originally to kind of blast Bad Dolly and Summer, obviously. But in the process, it seemed as if she kind of threw a dig at Natalie. So basically what Jazz was saying was the only reason that Natalie keeps Bad Dolly and Summer around is because they are her security. They are nothing more but her mere lapdogs. And why she said this, Bad Dolly responded, Jazz responds back to Bad Dolly. Then we also have Summer jumping in. She's got to respond to not only the situation between Bad Dolly, she's also got to explain the situation that happened between her and the security guard. But she took time out of her day to come out and respond back to Jazz. And I'm going to be honest, this is just me. I can't speak for nobody else. This beef right here is so tired. Like, it's so tired and so delayed and so over. Like, I'm done. I'm over it. You know, one thing I will say about Jazz is Cash Doll's friend. Jazz is the one y'all say is that girl and this, that, and the third. But it seems to me that Jazz would have been taking the opportunity she's got and that leverage she's gotten from baddies and been somewhere capitalized. I mean, when you really think about it, it makes all the sense in the world, especially in pertaining to your career. Jazz had the run on baddies. She friends with Cash Doll. Take that momentum, do something with it, and make those dollars make sense. You see what I'm saying? At least make the time make sense. But it seems like she has this thing with baddies, and especially in particular with Summer. And I told you guys what I think the theory is behind Jazz and why she feel the way that she feel about Summer. I think that Jazz feels like, how dare someone of my caliber be in this space and then someone of quote unquote Summer or Bad Dolly's caliber share the same space. I think that that's where all of this crap comes from. I think that Jasmine has personal issues, deep-rooted issues that she can't get over. But I also think that a lot of her issues with Summer and Dolly are warranted as well. But I just can't help but notice and see how Jazz just, you know, like she's just so relentless with going at Dolly and Summer. And it was cool at first when y'all were sharing a screen. But now it's giving me Big Kiva, you know, has been washed up baddies that just want to kind of stay relevant and find a reason to come back. That's what it's giving to me. Now, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I just feel like it's just giving reach, girl. Like, if I were Jazz, I would be somewhere getting bags and signing deals and cashing checks. I would not be sitting over here dealing with the likes of Summer and Bad Dolly. But yet and still, here we are. But I guess she's a fan like I am, like everybody else in the chat. Basically, she's watching and giving her opinion. The only difference is she was on the show and I wasn't. And there's that. So I want to get into what happened between Bad Dolly and Jazz. But before I do that, I do want to bring out one of the things that Jasmine said about Bad Dolly that was kind of like funny AF. And I wanted to just, plaster this on the screen so you guys can see it, because they kind of going back and forth with each other, ribbing each other, as we call it in New Orleans, or as y'all say, Jonesing, or whatever y'all do. They going back and forth with each other. And basically, Jazz is kind of stinging Bad Dolly. Let me show you the picture. So Jazz has been very vocal about the hairline on Bad Dolly. I'm talking about under the wig. And Jazz has literally been no stranger into dragging Bad Dolly about her natural look. Well, she decides to call her a treasure troll and find this treasure troll and put Bad Dolly up against it, and I ain't gonna lie, it's giving identical twins. I don't know. All I know is that was a good one. But anyways, Jazz, like I said, came out blasting Natalie, and the games begin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys hear these lives back to back. I'm going to let you hear Jazz and what Jazz has to say about how Natalie only keeps Dolly and Summer around for security. Then we're going to get into Dolly's response, Summer's response, and maybe even a couple of more other responses. Y'all, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Please, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell up in the corner so you can know when I upload and or go live, okay? So shout out to everybody in the building. I look forward to your comments down in the comments section. Please don't be a stranger, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Check out these videos. Bye.
Y'all, it's so funny and outrageous to me because, listen, ain't nobody do nothing to Natalie. Nobody did nothing to Miss Nunn, okay? Natalie is mad because I posted pictures of me and Scotty on a jet. That was 3 weeks ago. I'm late posting. I don't post real time. I don't be pressed to post. I post when I get around to it. I just posted the pictures from 3 weeks ago. Scotty posted her pictures almost 2 weeks ago. The same pictures with the same caption. Don't gas me, gas up the jet. Y'all know that's my tagline. Don't gas me. This is mad and upset for no reason. That's the real tea. She's jealous and envious. She's a hater, and she can't hide it. It's bleeding through her crusty face. That's first of all. Second of all, the up part about it is I even have pictures from the second day I was on the jet when Natalie was actually there, because these pictures, this post that she's mad about, she wasn't even there. She wasn't even in attendance. She wasn't left out of the post. I have a whole nother post prepped and prepared and ready to be posted of me on the jet with Natalie. I even DM'd Natalie on May 31st and told her, like, I'm going to add these pictures of me and you that we took in our slide. I'm waiting on them to get edited. That was day 2. Total different jet, total different outfit, total different vibe that I was going to post tomorrow. When I DM'd her and told her that I was going to put her in the slide May 31st, the bitch didn't even respond. She didn't even open my message. The real that I am still got the content edited and was going to post it because we was turning the fuck up. We had a good time. I was going to post it. Damn, bitch. Can you be patient? Can you wait? You weren't on this jet. So at this point, it's like, what are you really truly mad about? You're mad and upset because me and Scotty was having a time and we looked cute. That's the moral of the story, okay? Now, stay with me. Now, when it comes down to why I was on the jet, who invited me, who approved me, and this and that, no, Natalie did not invite me on the jet. I'm not tacky enough to be invited anywhere by Natalie. 2, Scotty invited me on the jet. That's my girl, one of the real big that's on the Baddies franchise. She, invited me on the jet, but it was then told to me, you feel me, that Natalie had an issue with me coming on the jet. Like, when the conversation came up about Jazmin Renae being on the jet, Natalie had an issue. And her issue was she didn't like what I said on the internet about how she only with the girls who ride her and that she don't appreciate me calling the other girls riders who actually are riders. She didn't like that. So she didn't feel like I should come on the jet because of what I said. And I was like, damn, that's crazy, because plenty of people have said and done way more things that's way worse than that to Miss Nunn. And here she is tripping about little old me saying something about other people being riders. It's just giving like she wanted to find something, very much something, to have a problem with me about. The bitch always wanted a problem with me. Ben had a problem with me, always wanted a problem with me, unnecessarily, for no reason at all. It's a personal problem at this point. I can't figure this out. So everybody's all like, call Nat, talk to her, check her temperature, see if y'all can smooth things over, because we trying to have fun. We trying to turn up, but here it comes, a bump in the road. That's what that is, a bump in the road. You feel me? And honestly, I did not want to contact her at all on my only child. Everybody who knows this situation, they know that. I did not want to call or text that. But I did. I bit the bullet. I took one for the team because it really was about nothing anyway. Like, what are you really upset about? Because it's not because I said them hoes that be riding is riders. Like, that's kind of slow. But let me hit her up because, you know, they just want to make sure everything is cool and copacetic because this jet is going to her bookings. It wasn't about the jet. It was about her bookings. You feel me? But I didn't have no real deal issue with Natalie. So I called the didn't answer. I text her. And to be honest with you, it wasn't even my words. I had somebody else say what the say because I was like, I'm not apologizing for nothing. I'm not apologizing for the truth. I'm not apologizing when I didn't do anything wrong. But I will be the bigger person and text just to check the temperature to see what the vibes is. After I text her, she called back like in 5 minutes and I was just like, hey, what's up, Nat? I heard that you had an issue with me coming, you feel me, to the Memorial Weekend tour dates. And I'm trying to see what's the real issue because I didn't know we had an issue because she never really indicated that there was one. And I'm not Cleo. I don't read fucking minds. You feel me? All I do is tell the truth, say my piece, my perspective, and that's it. Ain't nobody complain, ain't nobody said nothing to me. So I'm like, what's really going on? And she was like, she literally denied everything. She was like, oh, I never said that. I never said anything like that. I never said I had an issue with you coming on the jet or coming to my bookings. I love you, Jazz. You're a real baddie. I've always said that. Haven't I always said that, Jazz? You know that I say this. Like, you're just such a real baddie. And I'm not even the reason why you're not on the show. Ask Lemmy why you're not on the show. He has the answers. It's not me. I don't have a problem with you. I just told everyone, like, the real baddies are off the show. You and Jayla are off the show. Like, I don't like that. And don't get me started on the that you said about them little chinions. Because you on here trying to be funny, posting these whack like, oh, like I'm supposed to give a about a tacky. You know what you said about them on the phone. So do you really want to go there? Because the only reason why you even with them is because they some riders, like I said. And when you say jump, them say how high, huh? And you know that I'm not that type of bitch. I'm not that type of girl. You can't little girl me. And that's the real tea. That's why you really don't like me, bitch. You don't like no bitch that you can't little dog, that you can't little girl. You don't like no bitch, want no bitch on your platform that you can't say you made that bitch. You feel me? This the real tea. That's what you like around you. Hoes that you could run. You can't run me. Now, granted, you was my boss at a point of time when I was on the show. And I still am grateful for everything, the opportunity, the experience, and all that. But you still not a real bitch. So you, bitch. You were literally just saying how Summer and Lex and Dolly are so fucking immature, and this season open your eyes to them. And Dolly's older than them, so she's a little bit more mature, but this season is just showed you their true colors, how they're just so different, how it's just like so much shit that you can't fuck with. And Lex isn't coming on the jet at all, Summer's not coming on the jet at all, but Dolly's only coming on these 2 days that I'm not even coming. So why would you get on here and do all that? Why would you be in my DM bringing up Dolly and all that shit like Dolly was a factor? Dolly have nothing to do with me coming on the jet on those days. And you know this. Stop the act.
This is about you. Every time you talk, you bring up other people. This is about you, I, and Nat, Summer, Lex, about you mentioning our motherfucking name, bitch. You trying to throw Tasika in there, bitch. I don't give a bitch. I can give two flying yes, and what up? Lame man, no. And no say the 42 Doug, you did a handsome looking as you should. You ain't making no smoke. You been in tubing movies and motherfuckers still didn't know who you was, so you came on Baddies. And Summer made you famous out Baddies, bitch, because she was steady beating your mother. So shout out to Summer giving your ass life, hoe. And shout out to 4 Doug treating you like a hoe ass bitch, like you is or nothing. Street crawling. You ain't out them mother girl. When I tell you bitch, you better take your because I will flame you and any other up about me, girl. See, another thing you don't know, I really be want to go too far. The voices in my head.
Oh my God, why did Jazmin Renae eat that Dolly up like that? One thing about Jazz, she's gonna read you like no other.
You is through. Like, done in a blender. You threw. Are you talking about? How dare you? Then to talk about my cheeks that God blessed me with. While you sitting there with a face full of filler. Can you even feel your face? Can you even feel it? You talking about my face? You swole. We've been watching you be swole for 6 months straight. Swole. Talking about it's chip. I look like a chipmunk. It's nuts in my mouth. The only nuts you need to be worried about is the nut check. You look like a man. Mr. Man. You look like a man. First of all, let's be clear. You're not a baddie. At all. You're not a bad bitch. I don't give a what anybody told you. Sorry. Natalie don't know how to pick them. You're not a bad bitch. Because, first things first, a real bad bitch can wake up and leave out with no makeup, no lace, no frontal, real edges. You have no edges. None. Dantes, your hairline is receding. It's not even receding no more. It don't exist. Your hairline is running from you. It hates you, bro. And you're a f***ing woman. And you're out here with a hairline that looks like the McDonald's symbol. Like, come on now. You're not a baddie. You can't get up and go. You don't have that luxury. If I were you, I would be a mad, angry like you are too, bitch. I would f***ing be. I understand. You than a without makeup, without frontals, without the extra. You ain't put that Louis Vuitton bag that Natalie bought you down yet. Since she gave it to you, that ain't breathed. To be sitting up talking about how anybody look, like you're not gay. You're not one of them girls to be sitting up talking about anybody's face, love. We saw you. When that bonnet came off, you looked like Freakazoid, bitch. You went into Super Saiyan mode for real, bitch. You knew that bonnet came off. You knew you f***ed up. It was like at this moment, she f***ed up. You run there, bitch. Back here, bitch. Like, come on, Dolly. You can't f*** with me in the looks department. You can't f*** with me in the face. Don't ever sit up and try to talk about my face that you can't f*** with. Like, the delusion is like on sale. Like, come on now.
Gonna take your hamster looking on somewhere. You, like I said, you lost in real life. Okay, call it whatever. I lost the fight, but you lost in real life. You not don't your name don't even ring a bell unless it's with your cash doll. And look like she barely even with you. Only reason why she started with you because someone was saying you was a third wheel. That's the only time she gave you any little stats or even showing you. You normally take they pictures. You barely in pictures with cash doll and y'all worried about putting me to sleep. That was straight send you to the hospital. Like I said, pretty hard about it. I don't give a fuck what you saying. You won't even get wrong with Tasiki. None of you will. None of y'all. If that would have y'all be like, oh my bad, Tasiki, I didn't mean that. I still stood my ground. So what up? Y'all ain't talking about fought the biggest, the another biggest, the smallest, whatever. Y'all be running for face. Y'all be eating mother. I ain't got to eat now. Ho. I've been like this. I've been going ham, been going dumb. I don't get no. And Summer, which is the weakest link, was beating your mother. You never won a fight. Yes, you win some, you lose some, you live to fight another day. I don't give a about what you saying. I did something nobody on baddies ever would do, and that is fight Tasiki. Soon as y'all see that lady, everybody tuck their tail. I did not tuck mine. That's what you don't get. I'm the biggest, the largest. Like, what the f*** back up? And Jasmine, you don't take your hamster looking on somewhere. You, like I said, you lost in real life. Okay, call it whatever. I lost the fight, but you lost in real life. You not doing your name don't even ring a bell unless it's with your cash doll. And look like she barely with you. Only reason why she started with you because someone was saying you was a third wheel. That's the only time she gave you any little stats or even showing you. You normally take they motherfucking pictures. You barely in pictures with Cash Doll and the big hair Kendra lady. Girl, please. She felt sorry for you and then started trying to recognize you as a motherfucking friend. You're losing in real life. You ain't making no smoke. You been in tubing movies and motherfuckers still didn't know who you was till you came on Baddies, and Summer made you famous out Baddies because she was steady beating your mother. So shout out to Summer giving your life, and shout out to Fort Dub treating you like a hoe. like you is or nothing. Street crawling. You ain't all them mother girls. When I tell you, see, another thing you just don't know, I really be want to go too far. The voices in my head, I be have to argue with them because they be want me to really do shit that I shouldn't supposed to do. I shouldn't say. So I'm telling you, I'm really like that. Like I will fuck around and hurt one of you. I have to argue with the voices in my head not to go too far. Do this and do that. And I have to tell them no because I really don't want to hurt nobody for real. So can you please leave me alone? Just let me be a baddie. Let me keep doing these baddie things. I promise you don't want me to be discreet on the crazy ass that I really be want to do.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. For real. Like, girl, what the fuck is you even on this bitch talking about, bro? Like, bitch, you're not on the network. Clearly. You're not on the show. Clearly. Bitch, you was only on the private jet because you had to make amends with the boss, ho. Clock it. The motherfucking boss. You are a worker. You are a fucking worker, bitch. And then bitches say, bragging, that wasn't my first time on a jet. Bitch, you ain't paid for that jet that you was on for your first time. You didn't. We all know that. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, what are you, bitch? What are you even talking about? You dilly ass hoe. You stupid ass bitch. Like, shut the fuck up. Watch your motherfucking mouth when you mentioning a boss. Nat's a boss. You're a worker, bitch. Clock it.
Bummer, please shut the fuck up. If anybody need to shut the fuck up, it's you, bitch. It's you. That's why the security shut your ass up, bitch. Shut you fuck up, cleft lip, bitch. You over here talking all that like you're about to be on the next episodes. Didn't they just say you're not on the next however many episodes?
I'm talking about my bitches. Stop going in back and forth with a boss. Yes, she's a boss. She's a CEO. Bitch, you a worker. That's when y'all bitches part. I'll let you crawl up under Scotty motherfucking ass to get some blog time. Because other than that, no one's mentioning you, bitch. Up. On my mom, be up. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Can't nobody tell me about my bitch at all. Can't nobody tell me out. Now bitches want to say, you said this about Summer, Dolly, and Lex. You said that about Summer, Dolly, and Lex. Bitch, shut the...
And at you, bro. Like, you're the biggest worker on Zeus. Like, you're doing all the work. Like, you're the fucking clown. You have a red nose. What are you talking about? Bottom line, you're a flunky and a junkie. Them two go hand in hand. You're a flunky and a junkie, Sad Dolly. You're going out sad. Hence the name Sad Dolly. You're a saddie. You're the saddest. You're not the baddest. You're the fucking saddest. You're the worst. You're ruining the show too. Like, ruining the show. Driving that bitch to the mud. Dragging that bitch to the ground. You're ruining it. You're a hater. You're a fake bully. You're fake as fuck. You're a dick rider. And the list goes on. Another clown with a fucking red nose. And you can't fucking dress, bitch. You're tacky as hell. You be trying to put that shit together, but bitch, you're literally wearing costumes, bitch. You're a character. You're putting on costumes because you don't have no fucking pieces, bitch. Let's talk about it. You talking all that shit, bitch? Are you slow? You ain't put that Louis Vuitton bag that Natalie bought you down yet, bitch. Since she gave it to you, huh? That bitch ain't breathed. Dolly, you not cute. To be sitting up talking about how anybody look, like, you're not cute, babe. You're not one of them girls to be sitting up talking about anybody's face, love. And last but not least, your temporary friendship. Your protection. You're a mask. You're a facade. These are the things that you are. Write it down. And before my fat face ass go to sleep, I just want to say that when I wake up, you bitches still ain't gonna be able to fuck with me. And boy, Dolly, you still gonna look like Chris Rock. Your forehead still gonna be big enough to tat Mississippi across that motherfucker. All 11 letters. You still gonna be going to the gas station to pick you up a little Lucy. And you still gonna be dressing like a bag of Skittles. Have a good night.
Jazz from Baddies is on my timeline snitching on Natalie because Natalie is over here being mad about her and Scotty being on the jet. How are you mad at the fact that the girl that you don't like
and the girl that's no longer on a season with you is on a jet without you. That doesn't make any sense. It gotta be controlled. Like, did they do something? I'm very confused. Did they do something to irritate you? Because Natalie, like, I feel like you're a very smart woman. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You know how to elevate your career because you've been good at it since we met you on Bad Girls Club. But, like, this whole tension between you and Scotty, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, are y'all no longer hunching?
Girl, you not on no enemy territory. I meant to say Dolly at the end. So I really initially started off saying, like, DTB and Summer are the same. They are the same. Like, they are. Say what you want to say. DTB and Summer are the same people. Summer just annoying when she do it, and DTB not really annoying. They are the same person. However, Dolly is trying to be like DTB, and that's what I meant to say, but I kept saying DTB. Dolly is trying to be like DTB with that whole trolling clout. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to do that, and that's why she snatched the mic. Like, how you gonna snatch the mic and you was mad when Jayla snatched the mic? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant to say. But girl, no, you're not on no enemy territory. We here. Call the people.
I don't like Dolly. Dolly is irritating as hell. They should have took her ass off right along with Summer. Because ain't no fucking way. You are this fucking annoying. And then you keep throwing this trio name around. They mad because we a trio. No, they're not. They're not mad. They didn't even call themselves a trio. They still ain't calling themselves a trio. But since you want a trio, here we go, trio. And you talking about some you beating bitches up. Fauna really was whooping your ass when y'all was trying to jump her. Like, she really was. When I say she was, oh my God. What Cole kept saying, she was giving it to her. On my baby, she was. Because what the fuck? Dolly, you can't beat everybody up. Like, she feel like since Tasiki left, she's the real eater. Tasiki will always be the eater. And I feel like Zeus needs to bring Tasiki back just to humble her ass. Real bad. Real fucking bad. They need to bring Tasiki back so she can humble her ass. Because I feel like when Tasiki knocked her ass out and put her to sleep, she lost a couple brain cells, and then when she woke her back up, she lost a couple more brain cells. And I think Ivy finished the job when she got beat up. So yeah. The fuck? Like, girl, you're annoying. You're annoying. You're not nobody. You're annoying.
I cannot fucking wait. Y'all hate Summer. I fucking hate Dolly. I cannot wait till somebody beat the fuck out of her. I literally cannot stand that bitch. Like, I cannot stand that Michael Myers looking ass bitch. Like, it just gets bully. You so ready to cop please with Ivory and be friends with Tasiki right after y'all fucking fought, but you want to sit here and keep bullying on these little 90-pound women. Oh, Lord, y'all. I fucking hate her. I fucking hate that bitch.
I had just seen somebody say how Bad Dolly is everybody's least favorite and how she only came back this season because of Big Lex and Summer, because they were the fan favorites from last season, which I don't agree at all. They all three came back because they was popping and shit, and that's who everybody hated the most. That's when y'all gotta realize whoever y'all hate the most is who they gonna bring back every single time. Like, all them seasons y'all used to hate Rolly. Where has she gone? Nowhere. So yes, just know that Bad Dolly, Summer, and Big Legs, they probably about to be here for more seasons, like seasons and seasons, and y'all gonna hate them, love them, hate them, and love them and hate them. Like, I just can't be the only one that actually like them three. Like, I like Bad Dolly, I like Lex, I like Summer. And if I had to pick it in order, it would go from Big Lex to Summer, then Bad Dolly. I'm sorry, Bad Dolly. Like, you my least favorite out of them three. But, like, my least favorite on the cast, like, right now, I'm not gonna lie, it would have to be
Mr. Carroll. How you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.